Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome in. Hello. We are excited. This is our last Shattered Space stream, Starfield stream, and we're going to be making pizza today. I am very excited. Just a cheeky pizza stream. We're making Groat pizza. We're going to make two other pizzas as well. And then we're also going to do... I found the patch. Good remembering. And then we're also going to be making some boba. So boba from scratch. I'm going to show you how to make boba from scratch and have it, some chai boba. It's going to be delicious. Yay, pizza. We're excited. We've got the pizza camera on. I should turn it on in a minute. But before we continue, let's go back to last time on. Show what we did on the last stream. We did our groat pie. Oh, so good. I had it for dinner last night. So yummy. So we also did groat ice cream. We talked about groat, what a groat is, and I did some more research because now more information's coming out since the game's out. So groat are, I showed you a photo, but I'll show you another one. So groat are this kind of smelly, stinky, cantankerous, kind of like a grumpy animal or creature. Can you call them animals? Are they just creatures? I don't know the difference, but they're a creature that is on Varankai, which is kind of the planet system that the game Shattered Space, the expansion, is based. And so in House Varun culture, they have to raise these groats. Every child gets a groat. They have to raise it. And then when they come of age, they have to slaughter it, part ways with it, and as part of like their worship to the Great Serpent. And they use the jawbone and they fashion that into a weapon, and that's kind of how they come of age and join, House Varun and become like a fully fledged member. So very interesting. So yesterday we made groat ice cream and groat pie because the groat are, these creatures, and we use their meat and their milk. We made pie and we made ice cream. So good. Shattered Space ice cream with groat milk. We also got groceries delivered. And if you don't know what a groat is, it's this. This is a groat. And so we're using that groat meat again. A fun recipe. We're making some pizza. So you guys know that we've been loving pizza for the last few months. Hey Molly, I've been so busy and haven't been able to catch your streams, but have seen all your incredible brownies popping up on my Insta. Yes! I love to hear that. It's so lovely to see you. I'm very excited. So we're hopefully launching next week. End of next week, I'm hoping. We'll see. The shipping boxes should arrive Tuesday. That's kind of the estimated delivery date. Let's cross our fingers. Everyone cross your fingers. That's the date, and then we'll go live from there. We've got some testing to do, obviously, and some photos and things, so it'll be a few days later. But best case scenario, it would arrive like Friday, and then I have all weekend to take photos. But yeah, we'll see. What is going on, Roselli, with your emote on your... What is that face? What is that? With your, next to your sub badge, like a purple blob. That's pretty cool. No groats were harmed in the process of yesterday, no, and none today. We're just using their meat somehow. It's a September badge. Aye, so you participated in September. I like it. Heck yeah. It is very cool. So September's gone, finished now, is that correct? It's the second, first for you guys. September's done and dusted. Heck yeah. All right, so before we continue, we're going to do a deep dive into Discord, show what the community has been cooking and eating, and we're going to go with this button. See if this button works. Here, and unfortunately the mouse doesn't like the vinyl, so I have to use this paper. The animated version is cute. It is very cute. It's kind of like a snake / a Pac-Man / I don't know. It's very, very. I like that they're doing simple things like that to encourage and to kind of get you something for supporting streamers. It's great. Do you want me to save my pizza pic for later or give everyone a sneak peek? No, I'd love to see it. Did you make it? Yes! Oh my God, beware, that's amazing. Yes. Molly should have a cutting board style mouse pad. That would be cool. That would be really cool. I would, I don't even know if they'd make them. That would be sick. Okay. Ash Wolf, oh no, sorry, I missed this. Shay posted ice cream salt. We were making ice cream yesterday. So I didn't know this was an actual product. And I like that it says not for human consumption. So is it a special type of salt that you can't also use in your food? Very interesting. So the way that this is used, in my understanding, is old school styles of making and churning ice cream. You get like a big vat or kind of container, you put ice in there, and then you put salt. So the salt, there's a whole reaction where salt increases the melting point or something, and it makes an exothermic reaction, if you remember back from school. So it just gets colder, basically. The ice, rather than melting, it like produces more exothermic cold heat. That probably doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like it produces more cold temperatures. I don't know how to explain it, but you mix the salt with, we've done it before. You mix salt and ice and it makes it colder. I don't know. Hey Google, how does ice make, hey, stop.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google.
I found something similar.
Stop. Hey Google, stop. Hey Google, how does ice make salt make ice? Oh my God, it's too early.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google, how does salt make ice colder?
On the website Britannica.com, they say, this concept is called freezing point depression. Essentially, the salt makes it harder for the water molecules to bond together in their rigid structure.
Thank you. If you want to learn more about it, Google it.
I'm honored to serve.
So yes, very cool product. Morton, I know they make kosher salt, but I never knew they make ice cream salt. Do you think it's just the same salt, just repackaged? But I would have thought that, but it says not for human consumption. Molly X has stopped working. Totally. Ash Wolfrunner went for sushi with mum, and after a doctor appointment, we got green tea spring rolls, which are kind of like, if you're from North America, a spring roll is like a egg roll in Australia. A spring roll, I know some of you spring rolls like rice paper rolls, but these are deep fried ones. Fried edamame I've never had before. Takoyaki, miso, karaage, and some sushi. Okay, looks good. Fried edamame, maybe the fried edamame is not pictured. So takoyaki, spring rolls to the right, and then more spring rolls to the, okay, so that's fried edamame in a rice, like in a spring roll wrapper. So cool. I've been wanting sushi for a while. Yum. Have you ever had fried edamame? I didn't know it was, I think I've seen it once before we've had this discussion, but I've never eaten it. I've never seen it on a menu. Maybe the same, but could just be the difference in equipment, high standards of food consumption. Yeah. Yeah, look, George, totally. The rice is interesting, hey? Oh, wow, deep fried ice cream. That feels like a way too small a plate for deep fried ice cream. the one time that I think once or twice I've had deep fried ice cream, it's messy. Like it looks all pretty when it comes out, but then you cut open, obviously the ice cream is going to melt. That plate looks like it's just holding the sauce and the bowl of ice cream. We need to level up. That's like a thing that I would do, serve it, because I am terrible with getting a bowl that's always too small when I'm mixing or baking. It looks good though, Wolf. Yum. Hope it was a good day with your mum, even though you had to go to a doctor's appointment. It's nice to spend time with your mum. Okay, Shock asked this question that I wanted to discuss. So he said, okay, friends, help me solve a minor annoying food prep issue. Spaghetti with red meat sauce is our go-to. Oh shit, I'm gotta make something type thing. And he was saying that the sauce, make the sauce, cook the noodles, put the noodles in the bowl, ladles over some sauce. Okay, the issue is the bottom of the bowl is always watery. And I mix and then I gotta get it to the bottom. There's a puddle of, so the thing here is that you once you put the hot pasta into the sauce, does anyone else have this issue where it goes like, there's like wet and there's too liquidy? The key that I've found is that you got to drain your pasta adequately, but also you need to let the pasta sit for like 5 minutes in the sauce. The starches will absorb the rest of the sauce. And the other key thing is making sure you've like boiled down or reduced the moisture in your sauce. So you need to create like a bit of a thicker sauce, and then it will, if your sauce is too watery, then your pasta will be too watery. Roselli did a really great thing of helping and offering her suggestions, answering questions, which we love. Please, if someone answers a question, get involved, give your advice, give your opinion, because that's what people are asking questions for. We're a big community. There's over 1,000 people in the Discord, and everyone's got opinions, and everyone cooks pasta, or, you know, say, just answer, just to give people validation that their people are reading the question. It's nice to just be like, I don't know, sorry, but we can Google it, or be like, no, I don't know, sorry. It's really, validation's important. So thank you, Roselli. And Roselli said popping it back on the heat and cooking it, that's a great idea as well. But for me, what I find is putting the hot pasta, straining it, so straight away it should be steaming, and then popping that into the sauce and then letting it sit for a few minutes, letting the starch absorb some of the extra moisture. The other thing is letting your pasta, straining your pasta, letting your pasta steam and it dries out a little bit. That will also create a texture so that it absorbs the sauce. I did read, Roselli, that you were talking about when you make pasta, you add oil. My personal opinion is you like take it or leave it. I don't use oil when cooking pasta. It's just salt and water and pasta. That's all you need. Their tendency to have when you add oil is the oil coats the pasta, and the pasta then won't absorb. What's going on with my voice today? Your pasta won't absorb the sauce as well, and it's slippery. So there is a tendency for people to add oil to pasta when they're cooking it, so that it doesn't stick to itself. But then that causes your sauce not to stick to your pasta. So that's my personal opinion. Everyone might do it different, and that's the beauty of cooking. But there's just something that I thought I'd add to Shock's question. I mean, after it's cooked, when I'm just doing like bow tie broccoli and like I don't like cooking, only salt. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so Beware said, this is what we've got to look forward to today. This is what we're making. So good. This is the Groat pizza. Some of the mods were doing some recipe testing for me. Beware, how do you like it? What do you think? Do you think other people like it? I hope they do. It's going to be so yummy. Yum. And then Margot Dan Dan noodles from Quite Like Kit. Tell me about this. One of my meal kit faves. Quite Like It? That looks pretty good. It does look pretty good, Beware. This looks good too. So Dan Dan noodles, is that bok choy? Yum. And pork, if I'm correct. Yum. Looks good. Quite Like is an equivalent to HelloFresh. Okay. I've never heard of it before. Is it new or? Very cool. Thank you for sharing. Let's go, guys. I did it again. Okay. All right, let's get the pizza oven started. So, unfortunately, it's been raining, it's been sunny for the last 2 weeks, no rain, except for one day on the weekend. And today we've woken up big winds, big downpour. So hopefully this doesn't blow out. You guys keep an eye on it for me. All right, I think I got the tracking on. There we go. No. Because of the flickering, it like freaks out and thinks that things are moving in the... We're coming. There we go. Okay. I'll turn the heat on. Temperature on. You can see. Come on, man. There we go. Stay. Dude. Just stay there. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. That looks all right. Does that look all right? Okay. I think I might put my hair up like this. What's the difference between bok choy and bok choy? Szechuan peanut, sesame, chili oil, and noodles, basically. Yum. So we don't really have Dan Dan noodles often because it's got pork in it, and we both don't really love pork. I would eat it, but we do it with chicken. It's good with chicken too. Same sauces, but I don't think it's technically called Dan Dan. Okay, shall we make chai? We will be aproning, black apron. We will be aproning because I just always get dirty. I suppose these are overalls and it's the last day I can get dirty. But yes, black apron. Just spelling variations. Bok choy, bok choy, bok choy. Okay. How many of you are aware of how to make boba? I bought these last year for the stream. Do you guys remember? I bought these little things on Amazon. They're like little drink pouches. And I think I've used 2. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of them. Okay, so they just look like that. And they're in the game. So that's why I bought them last year. And we're going to make boba. And we're going to make chai tea. Okay, so we'll get 2. We're going to do one with boba, one without. Okay. You don't need to blow on them. It just makes them stand up. All right. Chai, we're going to use chai spices and chai syrup from the Molly website because it's delicious. We're here to get tapioca starch. So this is how you make boba. Tapioca starch and colour. Should we do a colour this time? Usually we do brown or like black, kind of like regular boba. But what do you think about a colour? Like purple, or maybe we can do a poll in chat. We need, do we go regular boba, regular brown boba, or do we go a colour, and what colour? So let's go purple, pink, blue. You can choose. Or we do all three. Would that be weird? I think this time we'd have to use gel as well. I don't know if I've got a pink food colour. I got red. Fuchsia. Okay. Purple or blue boba would be fun. What, are you hating on pink? Hey, thank you, Beware. Thank you for getting that. So, tapioca starch. Do we do the food colour? Can we get a poll? So, plain brown, which is like brown sugar, or pink, purple, blue? Pink, purple, blue. Just thought you couldn't find it. But yes, true. You were paying attention, which I like. Okay. Poll up. A refresh if you can't see it. Now, I just got to remember how to make the boba. Guys, vote in the poll. So I don't think it matters how much liquid you put in it, because we're going to boil it and it just enough to create the paste. But I will double check the recipe. So tapioca starch. Hey Google, what is tapioca starch?
According to Wikipedia, tapioca is a starch extracted from the tubers of the cassava plant, a species native to the north and northeast regions of Brazil, but whose use is now spread throughout South America. It is a perennial shrub adapted to the hot conditions of tropical lowlands. Cassava copes better with poor soils than many other food
My poll's
plants.
not working. Can open it. Thank you. All right.
I'm honored to serve.
Serve me. Okay. Brown sugar, cocoa. They use cocoa powder. Okay, and a little bit of water. Fantastic. So, we're going to get some boba. Okay. I can't remember. We're gonna learn how to do this together. I've done this once, so I've got a recipe. No, I've done it 2-3 times maybe, but way heaps of time in the in between. So we're just adding some tapioca flour, tapioca starch in there. We don't make too much. How's the poll going? Colour boba. Purple, pink, all three mixed. Oh, is on one vote. Guys, vote in the poll. A few votes for purple. Okay. Cover me in sunshine. Okay, like this. And you can add a little bit of sugar if you want to make it a little bit sweet, but you can't really, I don't think you can really taste it. We'll add a little bit. Then we're gonna add some water, and then hopefully by that time, you guys will have the colour for me. Okay, so silicon mat. I keep thinking it's Friday today because it's the last Starfield stream. This week has gone, like I had with so much on, and so I just feel like today's the weekend. All right, like that. We're going to use this to roll and prepare the thing on. Friday vibes for sure. Do you feeling like there's that as well? I keep thinking it's Thursday. It's weird, isn't it? I think also the stream yesterday threw me off because it felt like yesterday felt like Wednesday's stream and today feels like Friday's stream. Okay, get some water. Okay, so I think we're just at purple. We're just going to do purple. I can't find my water vessel. What temperature is the pizza oven at? 112. Okay. So we're using water-based food color here because there's no oil, nothing oily in here. And it just seems to be, like I'm not familiar with using oil-based in this. And I think that the gel will work better. I just worry about like the oil with the water and then it I don't know, it just won't settle. So we're just gonna do purple. Purple gel, all right. So I only need a little bit of water. Hopefully this comes out nicely. Look how, it's like purple, blue. It's like cornstarch as well, where it's, what's the term where you, like Newtonic fluid, is that what it's called? Non-Newtonic fluid, is that? So if you push pressure on it like that, it's all crumbly, but then if you let it sit, it will like melt. Very cool. A little bit more. I think that was too much. At least we got the colour going through now. I can't get over how it looks blue. Oh my God, this is so messy. It's so awkward. Oh my God, what's that? What do you think it is? So it is corn, tapioca starch and I just need excuse me. It is tapioca starch and water and food colour. That's it. Oh, and a bit of sugar. We're creating boba before our pizza. We're making chai boba. But I don't understand why it's blue. Maybe that's where it's coming in contact with the sugar. No, I don't know. Very strange. Okay, so we're going to grab some more of this. I was going to say, are you making boba? We are. So a bit of fun. Just kind of let it drizzle out, I suppose. Oh, I think... I remember this is not what you're meant to do. You aren't meant to do this because I'm meant to read the instructions. You're meant to cook it a little bit. You're meant to... Guys, should follow instructions. Out here being all... How can I teach you and tell you guys like different recipes and cooking techniques and stuff, and then I don't even follow the recipes myself? Okay. Place the sugar, water in a saucepan, heat over medium heat and dissolve the sugar. Make sure you choose brown sugar or white sugar of the type of boba you pose to decide. Bring the water and sugar mixture to a boil. While the water is coming to a boil, comes to the boil, remove from the pan from the heat, roughly add tapioca starch. Okay, we screwed up. You saw nothing, okay? You saw nothing. Nothing happened. And this is why we use a silica mat, because we can just pick it up and put it in there. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. But shit happens. You forget to read instructions. You just got to remember at the end. Okay, see if we can pick this up. No. Damn it, look at this. This is cool though. It's like all sciencey. Look. And it just oozes back. So you can't really pick it up. There's no like gluten structure, but it'll just, oh that. Is that cool? Who's not seen this before? So you pick it up like that. It's all crumbly. And then you just let it sit and it goes into goo. Isn't that amazing? So pick it up, it's crumbly, and then just let it sit and it is one of the coolest things ever. But we're not doing that now, we're cooking. So you want to try and get it into your... Are you making oblak? I have no idea what that is. We're making boba. I mean, hi. I hear slime is all the rage at the moment. New Molly product, back by the way. Slime, I heard slime was, I think during COVID, slime was huge with the kids, hey? People love, you know, the people that really like ASMR or tactile toys seem to really like, I wouldn't say, I think fetish is sexualizing it, but there seems to be a lot of people that really like, that get a kick out of it. That's a better way, isn't it? Get a kick out of slime videos and cutting and like ASMR videos. Really enjoy it. Like, just like people like pimple popping videos. Some people like, some people really like slime videos. New Newtonian, is that what it's called? New Newtonian. I thought it was no it is, non. I read it wrong. Non-Newtonian. I was right, yeah. Yeah. I was trying to remember the term and I thought it was non-Newtonian. Okay, so over here, like that. We're doing science experiments today. Okay, I think I can take, I don't know if I should take my glove off. Basically, we're just heating it up so that the starch starts to kind of solidify. Solidify. It's my new word, solidify. Okay. So the starch is going to start to absorb the moisture and it's going to swell up. Don't dye the dye, yeah. New Mollyisms. Let's just hope this works. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be screwed. I think if you just keep mixing, it'll start to thicken and it'll pull away like a jelly. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Yes. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're bloody doing it. Heck yeah. So sometimes I'm organised where sometimes I'm organised ahead of time. And then other times I'm like, let's just try and play around with this and see what happens. And we'll just make it up as we go. Because I've made boba before. I don't need to read instructions. I don't need to know what's happening. How's that going? We're winning. That's how it's going. Okay. All right, so it's just like that. Kind of just heating it. And we're going to start to knead it later. I think I might add some more water. Just because. More dye. Yeah, that colour's looking better too. All right, that may have been a mistake. I thought it would absorb. It's not absorbing. And I'm really uncoordinated with my left hand. Okay, how many Australians have we got in the stream right now? I was saying something to Exceed this morning, a term, and he said he's never heard of it. And maybe it's a Mollyism. I want to know. Has anyone ever heard of the term, like, it's probably a 90s term, and I don't know if it's, you know, it might be something that we're not allowed to say anymore or people don't say. But it was like when someone says something, you go, oh, duh, Freddie. Or duh, Fred. Has anyone ever heard that term? Oh, duh. So I remember we used to say it when we were kids, but he said he'd never heard of it before. It was like you, oh, duh, of course, yeah. But you, like, okay, so what about the Freddie part? Duh, Fred. Without the Fred, we still use it. Yeah, but but has anyone heard the Fred part? I think he's heard not Fred. It's like, duh, Fred, duh, Freddie. I think it's Fred. It's not Freddie. I think it's Fred. Duh, Fred. Maybe it's my family thing. Ooh. Lost in Chaos, Bojangles, no one knows shit. This is me outing myself. Not with the Fred part, okay. And it's D-E-R-R, not U-R-R. De Fred. Most, the norm in Australia you say when you're, okay, maybe it's an Australian thing. I'm not an Aussie, but we had a variant, okay. Control F. No, it seems to be, I don't know. I can't really Google it, I don't have time. Yeah, you say duh, but has anyone heard duh, Fred? I thought it was like from a movie or something. Oh, you telling me no? As in duh, as in dumb, yeah. And you say it like, oh my goodness. Like drop dead Fred? I don't know, but it was like we would say, duh, Fred. Oh, come on, duh, Fred. Like, no? Okay. I also thought that people said box drinks. Instead of juice boxes, you have box drinks. But turns out that I'm the only one that thinks that as well. Because you know how you have like box juice and boxed milk? It's a box drink. But turns out no one says that, it's just juice box. Like in Australia, we have boxed milk. Like little like cartons of milk, like small ones, and it was like boxed milk. So like I would say it's not just the juice, it's a boxed drink. And I found out a few years ago that no one says that and it was just a me thing. But if someone said it to you, you would understand what it means. It might be a location thing. But I've asked my parents and they didn't know it either. No, they said, my family said that no one says that. I'm pretty sure. There are some location things that, like we call polony, what you guys call baloney. It's a West Australian thing, we call it polony. polony and ham, polony and tomato sauce sandwiches. We call it polony in Australia. Whereas I'd never heard the term Devon in my life. Whereas East Coast Australia, they use, I think, the term Devon ham, or bologna. We call it polony, Polony. Do you guys have any location things like that? We grew up with Devon, yeah. Okay. So this is our boba. We've kneaded it. It's looking good. Look at that colour. So you just want to make sure you knead it because we're just strengthening the little glutens. Well, not glutens, but like the starches. Okay. And we're going to roll it into bowls now. I do think, we're having this discussion the other day. Oh my God, what? It went through my gloves? What? Huh? Guys, did I touch the food colouring with my bare hands, or has it gone through the glove? Because I was going to say, gel food colour definitely stains more than the oil base we've been using. Smurf's Revenge. Thanks, beware. Thanks. Oh, where's my... I'll have to use it on this because you can freeze this, you can bake with it, you can put it in the microwave, you just can't cut on it. Is there a hole in each finger? Nah, I must have. I don't know. It's black. My apron is black, but I just haven't put it on yet. Okay, so this is your boba. Okay, and so we're just gonna make it small. And you can roll it into bowls. You can just slice it if you want like this. This is the easiest way, is just do like slices, because then you don't have to like do all that type of stuff. But I think this needs more water, honestly. I'm gonna heat some more water just to make it a bit smoother. Our pizza oven's nearly at temp. Because you need a bit more texture. So we're going to add a little bit more water. And for that, we're going to do it the right way and boil it. Do you have terms, words, things that you say in your state, like that's like regional vocabulary? Or like words that you use or don't use? I didn't know. Heck yeah? No, hell yeah. That was a bad term. Like for some, I don't know if obviously it's saying hell isn't used. I never thought of it like that. Like we were like that. Like we say hell yeah all the time. Like hell yeah, heck yeah. Like it's just used interchangeably, and we use more hell yeah than anything. But I didn't know that it was, for some people, it's a bad word. That's totally okay. I like to learn. Obviously, I still use it, but I never knew. Hey, Loom, how you doing? We're making boba, and then we're making pizza. So we're making the boba first, because then we're going to boil this, and you're going to boil it for a while. So we're making purple boba. I think it may be a me thing, but like homemade boba doesn't go as like perfectly round as store-bought boba. What is that boba made of? Tapioca starch, water, and food colour. That's it. That's it. In-state, yeah, can't think of any, but regionally, ain't y'all, and apparently, as I learned today, eggs, golden, you're going to have to explain that one. Eggs goldenrod. Like here, there is soda versus pop. You guys, how many of you say pop? I asked Chef Steve if he knew what eggs goldenrod was, and he never heard of it, so I posted a link to Martha Stewart's recipe. It sounds like... Hey Google, what is eggs goldenrod?
According to Wikipedia, Solidago, commonly called goldenrods, is a genus of about 100 to 120 species of flowering plants in the family Asteraceae. Most are herbaceous perennial species found in open areas such as meadows, prairies, and savannas.
So goldenrod's
They are mostly native to North America, including Mexico. A few species are native to South America and Eurasia.
Hey Google, what is the eggs goldenrod recipe?
On the website breathingandcooking.com, they say, you make a basic white sauce, stir in chopped hard-boiled eggs, season with salt and pepper and serve over toast topped with bacon. It's that easy. The goldenrod part comes from the crumbled egg yolk that's sprinkled on top for a pretty garnish.
Okay. It sounds weird, but then when you think about it, like a white sauce with eggs would be okay. Interesting. We say soft drink in Australia. You guys say soda or pop? We say soft drink. Hey Google, why is it called soft drink?
On the website Britannica.com, they say, the term soft drink was originated to distinguish the flavored drinks from hard liquor or distilled spirits.
Yeah, but we don't have hard. We don't call it hard liquor either, like hard soda. We just call it alcoholic. So isn't that funny? We call it soft drink, but we don't call alcohol hard, like hard cider or that feel like a hard lemon juice or whatever is more American. Fireflies and lightning bugs. Lightning, that's very cool. Biscuits and gravy white sauce. Yeah, okay. I saw Diet Dr. Pepper. You may even occasionally get people who call all sodas Coke, regardless of soda. The deep southern thing. Yeah, okay. I knew someone that made curried eggs a bit like that. Interesting, okay. Popped them in a bechamel sauce. No, curried eggs should only go in mayo. Lightning bugs. We don't have... Hey Google, do we have fireflies in Australia?
On the website mtgloriousgetaways.com.au, they say, fireflies in Australia are active between spring and summer. In Queensland, we normally see them around September, October, while in NSW they are normally seen in October, November each year. This year we are seeing great numbers of fireflies up at Mount Glorious.
I have no idea what that is, so... Hey Google, do we have fireflies in Western Australia?
On the website australiangeographic.com.au, they say, there are more than 2,000 described species of Lampyridae fireflies, 25 of which are found in Australia. The Australian species inhabit the forests and mangroves of coastal New South Wales, Queensland, and the Northern Territory.
Okay, so not near me. Not near the Mollinator. I can't believe I just referred to myself as that. Garbage can, trash can, bin. Put it in the bin. You put it in the bin. All right. The oven's hot enough, but unfortunately we got some issues with the wind blowing it out, so it's going to get overheated. Tennis shoe or sneakers? Runners. Sand shoes. Sand shoes. Good one, Roselli. I love this. We call them sand shoes. Not a shopping cart, it's a trolley. Can you grab me a trolley? This, when we were in New York with Koalified, made her like pee her pants laughing. Because we're like, hey, can you grab us should we grab a trolley? And she was like, a what? And I'm like, a trolley. Except it was like, a trolley. She had no idea what we were talking about. Trash can inside, garbage can. Oh, the big ones. Okay. Okay. Who picks up the trash can? Who picks up the from the outside? Who does your pickup? It's a buggy. Yeah. A buggy, to us, a buggy is like those accessibility, like, you know, when you go to, like, a buggy is either what you use at a golf course, that's a buggy, like a golf buggy, or a buggy is what, like, someone who can't walk, kind of like a motorized scooter type thing. Shooter around? Huh? The rubbish crew. Okay, we call them the bin man. I haven't really seen many bin women, and we call them, the bin man comes on Tuesdays. You say bin man. You call it a scooter. We call it a buggy. Or scooter as well, but a buggy. Need to pay Kivrin a visit. Why? Shopping carts invented in Oklahoma City. Wow. Garbage man. Yeah, we say like the bin man. The bin man comes on whatever day. Okay. Like this. So it's a bit tedious, but then you just roll it out. Like, oh my God, sticky. Create little balls like that. Super easy. And you can make them whatever size you want. If you want to roll them in tapioca starch, that works too. But the best way, the easiest way, is you just do like this, guys. And then you just slice them in like little pieces. You still got chewiness. I don't think your mouth really distinguishes balls between slices. If anything, it's going to be more chewy. Don't stick to one another. 1 centimetre rule between you all. God damn it. Okay, what else you got for me? Okay. But water fountain is maybe a knee-jerk. Again, not a bubbler. We call it a water fountain. The drinking fountain. Drinking fountain or water fountain? Yeah, water fountain. Can you go to the water fountain? Yeah. Bowl side up, the straw better than... That's true, mystery shapes. This is very true. But if you want... You don't want mystery shapes, buy it at the grocery store. We call them a bubbler because it like bubbles up. Okay. Every time I do this, I think to myself, I never want to do this again. I am not, I love baking, but I'm not like a tedious kind of detail person, if you've noticed. And I get bored easily, so cutting out cookies, like stamping cookies, I get 2 or 3 done, and I'm like, nah, done, over it. Caramel, 3. Caramel. But like it has an A in it. Why don't you say it? Caramel. 2. But it's got an A in it. You got to say the A. What do you hate about A's? Okay, aluminium. It's not aluminum, it's aluminium. Fight me. During the brief stint in culinary school, there were 4 of us in one apartment, 2 from Indiana, 2 from Missouri. The arguments we had about buggies and bubblers were many. That's so good. But wait, I keep forgetting you went to culinary school. How many people have been to culinary school? I'm just an imposter. I've never done anything like that. Okay. Pecans. 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 Kat and I always have this conversation. He always says, pecans are what you do when you go camping. Do you pee in cans? What are you guys doing when you go camping? Pecans are for truck drivers. So a pecan is literally just peeing in a can. I never knew that. Okay, he always says camping, so truck drivers pee in the can. Okay. Makes sense? I see it. Lollipop versus sucker. Chubba chub. A lollipop. Okay, we should do an Australian slang thing. You guys would know a lot of this. You guys are very good. Okay. We should do a poll. Maybe I should have done a poll. It'd be easier. But okay, what does arvo mean? They're gonna do this arvo. What does arvo mean? Or she's coming around the arvo. In the arvo, we're gonna go to afternoon. Yes. Yes. We shorten a lot of words. So, okay, another one. What is the bodilo? I've caught myself starting to say that. Nice. What is a bodilo? Gonna go to the bodilo before I go to the servo to pick up some ciggies. But then I saw an ambo that had me mate in it. A bodilo is a liquor store. Yes, good one, Rosaladita. Okay, we're gonna bring our pot back. Okay. So we're going to bring this to the boil and then we're going to cook our boba, okay? Osman? Isn't Bodlo a legit chain? These are hard, Molly. We didn't come here to be easy. You guys, I'm going to push you. This is no diddly-daddling around. We're not diddly-daddling? Yeah, but there's a drive-through called Bodlo. Okay. So there's a chain. How did you know that, Roselli? You've been looking at some booze. Renora, welcome in. Thank you the other day for the rate. No worries. Thank you for welcoming us in. My adopted parents. Is it just an Australian drive-through? Or do you have it where, huh? How do you know about it? They went to the Bodlo? They went to Australia? Okay, what's an ambo? Who knows what an ambo is? Ambo. Okay. Ambo. Papa is from Papua New Guinea and Mama lived there in her teens in Australia. Hey. Okay. Cool. An ambulance, that's it. A bus. An ambo is an ambulance. So you see the ambo go past, You've got to pull to the left. If you see an ambulance or sirens, you have to pull to the left and let the ambulance or the popo go past. What is another term for a police officer in Australia? We haven't done that yet. What is another term for a police officer? A copper. Coppers. Shoot him. How does it go? Coppers, shoot him in the face. Coppers. You're a copper. Yeah. Trent from Punchy. That is a perfect example of what a bogan is. A copper, a trunk. Okay, she was in the military brat, so they spent a lot of time in England as well. Thanks to her, things like loo. Oh, I don't use loo. I said the toilet. The toilet. I'm going to go to the toilet. The loo. I'm going to go to the loo. My parents probably use loo. Boot for a trunk. Yeah, you pop it in the boot. Just pop the boot, will ya? Yeah, pop the boot, pop the trunk. Okay, what is a chippy? This is a chippy is a occupation. Someone who is a chippy. I smell bacon, must be a pig. Ooh, doo-da. That's the colour of a 2-cent piece. Copper. I had quite the criminal family growing up. I never heard that. I smelled bacon, must be a pig. Doo-da. What's the colour of a 2p cent? Copper. That's always sang that. I won't tell you what Exceed makes a joke, but it's quite inappropriate. Because it's ironic because Exceed is the most law-abiding citizen. Like that man drives like a nana, and he respects the law, but then as a joke, I don't remember exactly what he says, but I look at him and I'm like, you can't say that every time he does it. I think it's there's the effing pigs. But quite respecting of police around here. Chippy, yeah, what's a chippy? I dated a few chippies in my life, would have come in handy. Do you know, if I had my time again, I would be a sparky though. But that's another question. It's an occupation, a sandwich maker man. That's a good one, a chippy. So in colloquialisms, there's two terms for a chippy. One's an occupation and one's a location. You go to your local chippy. But then in Australia, a chippy is a chippy is like a location, which is more English, but a chippy is an occupation in Australia. Do you know what it is? You make me. We're gonna make some pizza. Okay, sauce. We're gonna make some pizza sauce. Chippendale dance. Roselli. Are your hands? Yeah. I'm a purple pumpkin eater. Purple people eater. Okay. So we're going to make a margarita first before we make our Groat pizza. And then we're going to make an alien pizza. We're going to make a garlic prawn pizza. Our first ever seafood pizza on this stream. Okay, so into this passata, blended tomatoes, salt, oregano, like that. I do chili flakes. Isn't it funny that I used gel food colouring once and it turns my hands that colour, but then for the last 2 streams, I've used oil food colour and they're no issue. I think I know what my new favourite is. Okay, a little bit of pepper. And that's a really simple, delicious pizza sauce. Okay? Beautiful. Okay. Grumpy, how's your week going? I keep thinking it's Friday. So how's your Friday going? If I ask you how your week's been, just know that I keep thinking it's Friday. And I was like, Nito, how's your Friday? Are you working this Friday? Because Nito has like alternating weeks off, Fridays off. So I keep thinking it's Friday because it's pizza, the last Starfield stream, out now. This week is better. I'm thinking that maybe we do a gaming stream on Friday. We don't cook in the kitchen, but I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to add in our boba, our little bobas. And we're going to boil the heck out of these guys. Like a Dead by Daylight stream? But can you guys get involved on a Friday for Dead by Daylight if I did that? I was thinking Starfield, but oh God, I'm burning myself. Okay. Oh, okay, a chippy is a carpenter, someone that works with wood chips, like a chippy wood, like a carpenter. Okay, and so knowing that, what is a sparky? I'm working this Friday, then have next Friday off. Okay. Sparky electrician, good one, you got it. Okay, what is a... Oh, a chippy, by the way, another term for a chippy is a fish and chip shop, like a chip shop. That's more English terminology. Here I got all excited for Nito dating my version of a chippy. What was your fish? Oh, like a Chippendales guy. Oh yeah, pay them to actually working from home, so trying not to spend too long here. A brickie. Does anyone know what a brickie is? We're just doing occupations now, Australian occupations. Okay, cheese. Hey bud, how you doing? Okay. So we're doing 3 pizzas today. First is margarita, a regular classic. Not a stonemason. A brickie is a bricklayer. I suppose they do work with different types of stone. What do we call it? A brickie is a bricklayer. So margarita, then we're doing our Starfield Groat pizza, and then we're going to finish with a garlic prawn pizza, garlic shrimp pizza. So cheese, tomato sauce. Now let's get into the pizza. So my trick is getting a plate like this for your semolina, like that. Grabbing over this guy. This is my favourite part. I'm getting better at this. My pizza skills are getting better. Slowly, slowly. Okay, so we've got our pizza dough like this. I made this yesterday on stream, if you remember. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of dump him out like this. Try not to deflate it. Beautiful. Pick him up, fold him over. Beautiful. Grab here, get some of this, spread it over like that. Just going to make sure the pizza oven's on. Cool, just as it gets really windy. Love this. Oh my God. There we go. Okay, like this. Okay, little micro tears like this. There we go. What is going on with this dough today? There we go. Gotta make sure it moves. Shakes around. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, add our sauce. Down like this. Oh, I forgot. I got some fresh mozzarella. Perfect amount of sauce. Focusing on the edges, less so in the middle. Beautiful. There we go. Boba's looking good. If I was the mozzarella, where would it be? Here. Look at this. Take this out. Ideally, you would like cut it up and let it sit and dry out a little bit. But fresh cheese. We love cheese around here, don't we? Beware. There we go. Looks good. Let's check that it moves. It's lost its shape a little bit, but that's okay. We didn't care about that. Okay, ready? Let's launch this baby. Yes. Turn it all the way up. Just gonna wash my hands. So windy. Checking my boba real quick. Look at that. Uh-oh. Seems to be a little something stuck. There we go. It's okay. Maybe a little rip, but it's okay. So we're looking at 420 Celsius. Hey Google, what is 420 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
420 degrees Celsius is 788 degrees Fahrenheit.
There we go. It's hot. Getting hot in there. It's a bit windy as well, so it's not the wind is coming in and then around it in. It's not ideal, but shit happens. Just means it's going to cook a little bit slower, I think. Now I want Bobrin. Yum, yum, yum. Found the Coles last week. They're so good. Hot honey curd. Oh, really? Can you post a photo? Oh, what's going on here? Spin. There we go. Let's get out of the chopping board. Sorry guys, the view's not too good in there today. Not as good as usual. Oh, what is happening? Oh no. Cool, man. Bloody cool. We got a little bit of a perforation. Oh well. God damn it. Shit happens. God damn! Praise the cheeses. So we just crank the temperature up in the oven and it will just clean itself off. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Can you see the top left-hand corner, the pizza oven? Just cleaning my pizza burner. All this cheese off before it cools down. Oh my God! There we go. All right. Wish I could clean all my other appliances. Yeah, me too. I kind of regret not getting a pyrolytic oven. I was warned against it, but I think that'd be good. Okay, so this is our pizza. Fortunately, we had a little mishap. It's okay, it still tastes good. My basil's a bit sad, so I'm gonna put some parsley on it instead. And should we put prosciutto? There we go. Greenery's greenery. So I think I overloaded it with cheese. It was too wet. I think that was our issue. You should clean your house with fire. Can you imagine? Walking around with like a blowtorch. Bit of prosciutto on there. I mean, you can do anything once, right? That's what, like Cad's always said. You can try everything at least once. You just burn your house down and then won't have a house, but that's okay. We'll still did it once. Hi, Chess. There we go. I don't know if Exceed's coming out to try it, but I don't think he is. He's welcome to. Bit of basil oil. Looks pretty good. I'd still eat it. What do you think? So you just do this. And no one knows. It just looks like eaten. Just take these two away. Look at that. How it tastes. Pretty bloody good. Pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. Heck yeah. Delicious. Hello. Pizza number 1. Let's wait for the pizza oven to clear itself a bit. We can get the ash out and then we can make the next one. So the next one is Starfield Groat pizza. This is just a warm up because I would have been sad. I would have been so sad. I don't want to jinx myself if the other one turns out like this too. But I wanted to make one before we make the one. Delicious. Not as good with parsley compared to basil. Basil is the way to go. Look at that. Bit of prosciutto fell off. That's pretty good pizza. So the thing we learn here is that you cannot talk with this up. You cannot put too much toppings on a Neapolitan style pizza. Okay? You want to add more cheese, you want to add more toppings, but the heaviness creates moisture and then that creates cracks. Okay? Good breakfast. All right. Clean up a bit. And I thought we'd make a garlic prawn pizza because garlic aliens, we can call it. Because aliens are highly, there's a lot of alien themed food in Starfield. Okay. Now we're gonna get our boba out. So grab yourself, this is all done because it's sunk to the bottom. Oh my God, did I overcook it? I don't think so. Okay, rinse it under cold water. There we go, beautiful. Cold water will stop the cooking process. Yeah, it looks good. It's like little jellies. Watch out, Chess. You're in my way, dude. Okay. And the thing here that's important, look at this. Like little gold or like purple jewels. Okay, so now we want to add brown sugar because they'll absorb some brown sugar and they'll go nice and sticky. With the brown sugar, they don't stick to themselves. It's kind of like syrupy. You could use like a sugar syrup if you want like a clear white syrup, but I like the flavour of brown sugar. So add a little bit of that. A tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons. And then just let the moisture of the boba kind of dissolve this, or maybe I added a bit too much. Cool. How good that looks. You can eat it as it is, I suppose. Chewy boba balls. But we're going to make chai a little bit later. I'll taste. Maybe a touch overdone, but still quite chewy. And then when you put them in cold water or cold milk, they will firm up even more. Okay? put that aside. We should clean this out. Is that a curry? A wild curry? Carolicious? Okay. All right, so let's go do a little bit more. I haven't got the scraper yet. I should buy it. I keep thinking about it that I need to, and then I forget. Exceed and I were about to throw this tool out because we didn't need it, but I think this is actually quite good. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Nope, that's the wrong thing, sorry. Oh God, it's hot in there. Should wear my gloves, shouldn't I? Okay, that's cookable now. It's cookable. So Starfield came out yesterday. I haven't had too much of an opportunity to look into what's been released. Yesterday I was doing some voiceovers for the new videos that are coming out. Has anyone started playing yet? All right. Here we go. Stick is good now. Fabulous. Okay, I'm doing okay. My computer thought I had moved to Germany. So set my 8:15 alarm to 1:15, so I'm a bit tired. How did that have you been doing something with your software, or why did it think just randomly move to Germany? I like it. Germany's a good place. Maybe it's an omen that you should move there. All right, so we're gonna do the filling for our pizza. Okay, so Groat pizza. We're gonna turn this guy into a pizza. Okay, I'll just grab the recipe up. Several people in my other communities have talked about haven't caught anyone live yet. Cries in PlayStation, therefore cannot play herself. I know. You have a PC though? Then, well, my laptop, PC and tablet all did, but assuming my ISP was doing maintenance and the IP address did weird things, then it geolocated to Europe. Just the whole of Europe. Okay. But getting woken up at 1:15 is hard. The last two nights I've woken up, last two mornings I've woken up and, you know, like my alarm woke you in a deep sleep. Usually I'm kind of like on my way to waking up and I wake up naturally at like 6 a.m. What time do you wake up, guys? Do you have a scheduled time every day or just work days? How does it work? Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, we have an alarm for 6 a.m. And then when we're not streaming, Exceed gets up naturally, usually at like 6 anyway, sometimes 4:30. But I try and sleep. Sometimes it's like 6:15, 6:30. We have been sleeping into like 7:15. It's been a big one. But it's always the day where you don't need to wake up that you wake up early. I don't, but Jay does, but I don't have my own. Okay. And he's 1,000,000% into Baldur's Gate right now. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3? So getting to share would be especially hard. Oh, I hope he's enjoying it. That's good to hear. Generally, I'm trying 8:15 to wake up, and then when I don't need to work, then I have a little lay-in, impacts my mental health. Of course, great.
How's the pizza?
Well, we got a little bit of issue with that pizza. It got a bit stuck, but turned out okay.
What happened?
I don't know, too much cheese?
Too wet.
Yeah, but looks good.
Looks good. Oh. That was your dummy one anyway.
Yeah.
Nice one.
So I printed the recipe and I don't know where I put it. So now I'm trying to log in to the Molly account. Let's see, burn that bit. Did I put it in there? Shattered space? No. My recipe. Groat, spiced groat pizza. Here we go. Okay, so the things you will need are some ground groat. If you can't find ground groat, it's okay to use beef or lamb. Lamb would be really good too. Let me get my ground goat. This recipe might actually look familiar. I'm interested to see if anyone recognises it. Okay. Half an onion, garlic, okay, garlic. I'm going to get half an onion. You could use red or white onion. Yeah. I agree. I think, where is this? I think lamb would be yum. Is it, Beware, do you think it's a recipe that you'll repeat? You'll make again? Maybe with a few tweaks? Okay, onion, garlic here. Spices, so we're going to use cayenne pepper, paprika, cumin, coriander, black pepper, some cinnamon, and then either the zest of some lemon or some preserved lemon, tomato paste, pine nuts. Okay? Tomato paste, pine nuts. Grab some preserved lemon out. Olives also work as well, so I might chuck some olives in there. And if you wanted to go fancier, add some feta. But I wanted to make it simple. So now I'm just adding things. I came in here to get feta, olives, pine nuts, tomato. Okay. So there's a recipe video coming from this. It's probably my favourite one. Knife. Or did we have a knife before? Knife. Onion, garlic, cayenne pepper, paprika. Oh, preserved lemon. That's not it. Have you guys eaten lamb? Many people eaten lamb before? Okay. Bowl. Like this. So we're going to use half an onion. Not that I recall. No, Rosalie? Lamb is very popular in Australia. We grow a lot of it, export a lot of it as well. Okay. Let's take this end off. All right, finely chop onion. Wasn't it? Okay, so onion. Hey, Rain in my coffee, welcome back. How have you been? There we go. Nobody was, just dropped a garlic clove in there. Okay, so onion, then we're gonna do 2 garlic cloves. If you're just joining us, welcome in. We are doing a Starfield sponsored cooking stream. So we're making some pizza themed from the game. There's no actual pizza in the game like Groat pizza, I don't think, not that I've seen, but we just wanted to use the meat in a fun way. I've been looking and keep thinking Groat, no goat, no goat. No, it's not goat, Groat. So this is a Groat. So this is from the game. They're this creature in Varankai, where the game, the expansion is based. They're a creature that the Varun people, House Varun people, will raise, and each child has to raise a Groat, look after it, and then basically sacrifice it as a form of worship to the Great Serpent, and they take the jawbone and they fashion that into a sword or like a weapon, and it's how they prove their loyalty and they come of age and prove themselves to the Great Serpent. Very interesting. So we're making Groat pizza. No way, I did the same thing as a kid. Oh my God. How big was your weapon? I said that in a really weird way. Kat, how big was your weapon? Do you still have it? All hail Space Snake. Okay. Garlic, onion, okay? We're gonna add our meat, like that. Our Groat, just purchased from the grocery store. We're gonna add in some cayenne pepper. So a little bit of this, little 1/4 teaspoon. Except it wasn't a serpent, it was my Aunt Gertrude. What? What? A little bit of cinnamon. So we're gonna go in with another 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Like that. 1/2 teaspoon of coriander, ground. Like that. Paprika, a teaspoon. Then cumin, paprika, cumin. Beautiful. And finally, some pepper. Glad I wasn't drinking my juice at the time. It may have been the death of my laptop. There we go. So we're going to mush this together, and you can use your hands or you can use a glove. Didn't I have a glove on before? Hey Google, add gloves to my shopping list. It's my last.
I added gloves to the list called shopping.
Okay. All right, like this, and mix that.
That was delicious.
It was delicious. I actually used a bit too much beef, so I'm going to take some beef out.
Are you following your own recipe?
I am following my own recipe. Trying to. Okay. This. And then we're also going to add some tomato paste, some pine nuts, and some chopped parsley, and mint. Okay. Making sure this is nice and combined. So it's nice and spiced, kind of inspired by a recipe that we made a few weeks ago, a pizza that when I thought of Groat, like we could, kind of like Middle Eastern spices, some pine nuts, which we have here, tomato paste. It's so yummy. I didn't see, beware, I'm so sorry, I missed your comment about if you would make this again. So we had some testers for some of the recipes, some of the mods tested recipes for me, and Beware made this. You can see it in Discord. Okay. Cad, how's your week been? And sorry to hear about your Aunt Gertrude. That, and we'll add the mint in a minute. So pine nuts, just a bit of crunch. You could also add a little bit of sweetness through like raisins or some dried fruit. Some cranberries would be really nice. And this makes 2 pizzas, okay? So buy or make 2 pizza bases. Okay. Oh no. I didn't want to take my glove off. Well, I do, but I didn't want to need to reuse it.
You've got mail.
Definitely, I think I got lucky with the dough I used. Could deal with more moisture since it cooked it with 1 large pie. Okay. The filling needs more moisture, do you mean? Okay. Parsley. And you could do olives, you could do feta on top, whatever you like the look of. Preserved lemon is the last one. Lemon zest, lemon juice, or I like to use preserved lemon like this. So, drop this. Use that small amount there. So lemon that has just been kind of chopped up and layered with salt, pressed down, and then sits in the fridge to cure, like fruit cured, I suppose you would say. Cures for like a few months. It's amazing. Not bad, doing work stuff still. Apparently being in meetings all day is not conclusive to doing actual work. How dare you not get your work done on your work day? You know, have you tried improving your time management, Gad? Okay, in there, and we're just gonna slice up. You want to kind of get proper leaves, roll them, and then be able to chiffonade. Finely slice herbs, chiffonading. Like that. Chuck that in there. Can you two go away? I love you, but you're in my way. Okay. She's looking at me. Alright. You don't really need gloves, but just use your hands, guys. There's a lot of people out there, I don't know if you guys don't like touching meat. I get it. I don't like washing my hands all the time. All right, so that is our meat. That's our filling for our pie, okay, our pizza pie. Fantastic, super easy. I need to, okay. Move some of this stuff away. I don't mind touching meat. That's good. I won't ask which you prefer. That's what she said. Of course, Nito pops in and then. All right, I'm just grating a bit more cheese. You can't smell if I'm going to touch it. It's a valid point. That is a valid point. Okay. I hope this one works. Okay, this is just yogurt, Greek yogurt. I'm just going to try and keep it like that, facing down so it's all the bottom. Okay, a bit nervous, I don't know why. Hope this works. All right. Look how puffy this is. Yes. Okay, we'll grab out our, this guy, back to lurking. How dare you? Kidding. Okay. Pizza, base. Okay, just checking the temperature of the oven. We're at hot. Oh shit, okay. We're gonna turn it, just gonna turn it down for a bit. It's gone past like 500. It says hot. It's nice and clean though. Okay, so stretching out. We don't want it too thin. Remember what we did last time? We screwed it. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to put an apron on and I'm dirty. Okay, oil on the base, like that. Then we want to do our cheese. Like that. All right. So now we're just getting our meat, spiced meat, and we're just scattering it over top, like you would like sausage. And we're going to kind of press it on. So you want to cover it. Divide the meat in halves because you're making 2 pizzas, and then you'll know how much you need to use. You could roll this out like a pancake if you want and then put it on. Whatever works for you. So good. Just kind of break it into smaller pieces like that. Fabulous. Woo. right. Add a little bit of extra oil if you want, just on top. Then we're going to hit it with some salt and pepper. Easy. And we want to make sure it moves. Pick it up, shake some semolina underneath. Shake, 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 shake. Semolina, semolina. All right, there we go. It's a bit heavy. I think I may have put too much on, but there we go. Let's pray. Everyone pray. Do the pizza prayer that it all comes off. Turn the oven back on. Pray, 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 pray. I think the oven just turned off. The wind. Damn it. The wind's been a bitch today. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you did it pretty chunky pizza when I did it. Okay. Yes! So I just don't want to burn it. 533 degrees, it's saying. So as soon as I put the colder base on, it's going to cool down the stone. But I don't want to do this too early, or we're going to rip it again. How does it look to you guys? Well, looking good. It's puffing up real nice. Crust go poof. Getting there. Ooh. Maybe a bit more. Beautiful. Where's my cutting board? Here we go. Good looking Pete's. Look at this. This is the Starfield Groat pizza. This is the recipe that I created for Starfield. Okay, so now you do this. Look at that. That was quick.
I love it.
I love it. And then we'll hit it with, like I said, you can add feta, olives if you want. Some chunkier parsley. What do we think? how good that looks. Yum! Mm-m's in the chat. Mm-m's in the chat. Mm-m's in the chat. Mm-m's in the chat. Give me some ums. What do you think? Beefy, groaty. We got some groat milk or koza. It's called koza. Groat milk, fermented goat milk is called koza in the game. So we created this. Because when we were coming up with recipes talking to Bethesda, they were like, we want to use meat and then something with with koza, which is like yogurt, fermented milk. And I was like, this is a perfect recipe. Oh. Should we do olives? Feta? Bit of feta. Looks delish. Good morning. Thank you. We love some goat's cheese around here. It's Groat's cheese. And then add a little bit of sweetness. I like some dried fruit or some honey would be nice as well. And then last but not least, some olives. I need like an olive spoon. A bit more saltiness coming to it. Look at these. I'll just put these on this side for me. Yum!
Looks amazing.
You like it?
Can we try some?
Do you want some?
I do.
You gonna come on?
Fly thing. There's a fly coming for you.
Is there?
I'm here for pizza.
All right. There is a little fly thing. Okay. I have to try feta next time. Are you ready? Hear this crunch. Are you ready? He's got his own spacesuit. He does. Ready? Shh. Quiet on set. Oh, that's nice. Oh, my cutting's a bit off. Got 2 little pieces and 2 really big pieces.
Looks great.
First impressions?
Much neater than the previous ones you made.
Yeah.
Much more uniform.
You mean today or what do you mean?
Yeah, the other
one.
Groat
I made.
pizzas you made.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Very good, very good. And we didn't burn this one, that's good.
So the first time I made this, I was filming the video for this. I was moving my camera. Oh, that's not your side. Whatever. You have this one. When I was first making this for the video, I had to move my camera around and actually, because you know how the oven, it cooks so quickly, it burnt around the sides.
Really
so I had to
good.
remake it to take the photo.
Very good.
Yeah?
What do you think, Beware?
Beware said, likes the idea of feta. Look at that. Beautiful, groaty goodness.
The feta definitely works.
Does it? Oh yeah, it's good.
Delicioso.
And the definitely this pie dough was better than the last
Dough?
pizza dough.
Are you American?
I meant pizza. Yum.
Delicious.
Oh, what's your preference? That one or this one?
They're both really good. It's hard to say.
This is really good.
Maybe this one. It's a bit more like there's more going on. I would be interested to know how much Beware, or North America in general, buys that feta jar for?
That one?
Yeah, I know they don't have the same brand. I'm guessing they don't. But like, what's the equivalent? You know what I mean? That's too big.
What do you mean? I cut it in half.
Oh, nice one. Now it's not too big.
That's what she said.
Hey. Don't rub. I just washed this.
Should have worn an apron.
How much does that cost you?
Guys, feta, like goat's cheese. This is, I don't know how much it is now, weight-wise. Goat's cheese, how much does goat's cheese cost for you per ounce? I'm gonna try one with, I think I tried with olives before. Let's try this one again.
You're making seafood pizza now? Mm-hmm. Oh.
It's goat's cheese. What is the difference between Persian feta and goat's cheese? Other than one has goat, what is Persian cheese made out of? Persian feta. Is feta traditionally sheep?
Can we make sure that's covered, please?
What's covered?
The pizza?
Of course.
Around?
Yep. It's really, it's like, it's warming and spicy is nice, but it's like, it's lighter. Like, it's not a heavy pizza, I don't think. I really like it. Ladies and gentlemen, a Groat pizza coming out soon. God damn, that's good. Yum. All right, I'm just putting it on a plate and covering it so the flying creatures that are coming out of the woodwork don't get it. Hey Google, what's the difference between goat's cheese and feta?
On the website masterclass.com, they say, milk, goat cheese usually contains only goat milk. Feta cheese, on the other hand, contains sheep's milk or a combination of sheep's milk and goat's milk. If feta does contain goat milk, the amount cannot exceed 30%.
Wow, okay, for it to be termed feta. Hey Google, what's the difference between feta with 1 T and 2 Ts?
On the website delicious.com.au, they say, feta with an extra T, however, is unregulated and is a clever workaround by cheesemakers outside of Greece who want to produce their version of the ancient cheese. Feta and feta could be made in a similar process, however, there are strict rules in place over what counts as authentic and what does not.
FETA is regulated. FETTA isn't. The more you know. Learning all the things today. Okay, we've got garlic prawns, garlic alien. We're going to make pizza. I've never made garlic prawn pizza. So do we cook the prawns first or do we cook them in the pizza oven? What's your recommended way of doing this? Marinated goat cheese, 4 ounces. Hey Google, what is 4 ounces in grams? That's 120 grams, I'm going to say. Hey Google, what is 4 ounces in grams?
4 ounces is equivalent to 113.398 grams.
So close, I said 120. Amazing. Okay. And $8.99. Okay. So I think it's very similar. Goat's cheese here. So that big one is regularly, if you go to the regular grocery store, it's $21. But Costco for $15. Excuse me. I'm gonna die. 550 grams. Hey Google, what is 550 grams in ounces?
550 grams is equal to 19.401 ounces.
19 ounces. Okay, so $8.99 divided by 4 is $2.20 per ounce, whereas this is, oh, that's US dollars. That's a size, that's my size amount of cheese, yeah, it's a big one. So say 21 Australian dollars is maybe 17 US dollars. So if we go 19 divided by, no, 18 divided by 19.9. Wow, that's more cost effective. Damn. I think I did that maths right. Let me check the conversion. Thank you. We were talking about this on the last stream about Publix versus Wegmans. Where does Kroger come in? Because you guys were saying that Wegmans is quite fancy, whereas someone used the term Publix is more blue collar. I forget what actual term that they used. But where does it go in the scale? Does it go? Kroger is more accessible. $8.99 is 13. So what is 21 Australian dollars? Beware, in US. So if we're like, what is the most bougie grocery store chain? Is Whole Foods still the fanciest? Because it's like organic. I want to know on the scale. Wegmans, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Publix, and H-E-B. Whole Foods is still the bougiest. Okay. That's where Cad buys his corn. He needs organic. Widely available, probably Whole Foods. Okay. And what is... See, I shop out of a B Market box sharing app, much cheaper. But that's not what I asked, B Rip Breath. Trader Joe's still the... Is it? Trader Joe's is least bougie. From my understanding, Trader Joe's is bougie. I heard that Trader Joe's is fancy. And they have all organic... Is it organic as well? Or middle of the road? Okay. To me, Trader Joe's seems fancy. I thought it was more expensive at Trader Joe's. All right, we're going to figure out this sauce. This garlic sauce. We're going to make like a garlic cream sauce maybe. This is going to be a molly pizza. I might do half Alfredo, half garlic prawn. So then Exceed can have some too. Yes. We're all about sharing and compromising around here. I thought Trader Joe's was bougie, but I've never been to one. Okay. If I was a saucepan, mini saucepan, where would I be? Mini saucepan. Guys, still got some bougie stuff, but it's all their own store brand label, not like Whole Foods. So you're telling me that Whole Foods has bougie, like organic, other people's brands, whereas Trader Joe's is all like independent, not their own label, sorry. Trader Joe's is big on carrying alternate independent brands, not the big box store stuff. Okay, and they do have a lot that it's all their own brand, like Trader Joe's variety. And then Kroger also has a million other items like King Super. What a name. Fred Meyer. I've heard of Fred Meyer before. Albertsons, never heard of that. Trader Joe's is more expensive than Kroger, but less than Whole Foods. Okay, where does Wegmans come in here? Where's the Weggy come in? The Wegman. Kroger's is buying out every other chain, basically. They're on a rampage. They're doing a Microsoft, buying out the competition. Never been to a Wegmans. So Wegmans aren't in Ohio? Cadopolis? All right, so we're making a garlic sauce here. This is what we learned last week, 2 weeks ago. Like garlic cream sauce or an Alfredo sauce. Cream, or a little bit more. Cream, butter, garlic. We added some Parmigiano Reggiano. Parmigiano Reggiano, Parmigiano Reggiano. Okay? Most importantly, garlic. Not here either, not sure where they are in the country. Oh, so we saw Wegmans. I'm pretty sure Wegmans is in like northeast coast, yeah. Isn't that where Ohio is? Let me get my, that state that sounds like Maryland. There's a few in Pennsylvania. So this is my geography. I'm going to do opposite so you guys can see. New York, below Washington, Pennsylvania. Then just below, but a little bit more west, is Ohio, Indiana, Chicago, Illinois. Is that how it goes? We're working inward now. Close enough. So you don't have a Wegmans? What? Are you lying to me? Hey Google, is there Wegmans in Ohio?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
But Ohio's not the northeast. It's the Midwest. But it's not, it's more north. I feel like we've had this conversation. I know, but you guys are crazy. You're bloody crazy with this Midwest thing. It's Mid-East at best. And more like north. You're in the north and you're not even in, it's more north, Mid-East. Okay? It's the edge of the Midwest. Canada is north. No, Canada doesn't belong to you. You're in. I've been to Ohio, it's like the Midwest, but they make it sound like the East. I have no concept yet. You're going to take over? Beep boop. Hey Shock. Shock, I answered your question in Discord at the start of the stream. We were going through all things food about your pasta conundrum. Okay? So check it out. Go and check out the VOD. Okay? Oh man. You do. So here is cream and butter, and you're just gonna boil it. Oh, I would give a super VIP, there's no such thing, but you're a super VIP in my mind if you can remember why we're boiling cream. This is like one of those things that like, S tier community member, if you paid attention, why are we boiling the cream? Why are we boiling the cream? Have you been paying attention? Super mode. Get out of here, Ken. She's got it! Like brown butter to give more flavour, to evaporate some of the moisture. But yes, browning the milk solids. Beware. You have my undying love and affection. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for being here. You get a gold star. Woo! I'm so proud of you. So we're browning, like you brown butter, you can also brown cream, milk solids in there, and you're evaporating some of the moisture, the water content to make it more thicker. Okay. I was thinking the Maillard reaction. Yeah, so that is Maillard reaction. It's happening. The browning of the butter is Maillard. It is. Breath. Maillard. Maillard, actually. Maillard reaction. Oh shit, we forgot to turn the pizza oven off. It's getting too hot again. But it is cleaned itself. Okay. So we're just making a cheesy sauce right now. Garlic sauce. And then we're going to put some prawns in it from me. Not for Exceed. Because he'd probably, if I tried to force feed him, he'd probably divorce me. He wouldn't eat it. But if I told him that there was nothing in it, he'd probably divorce me. Beautiful. Look at those bubbles. So Belgor taught me that trick. You should do that when you're doing mashed potato, guys. You'll make the world's best mash. Instead of adding like regular cream or butter to mashed potato, use browned cream. All right, so Parmesan. Parmigiano Reggiano, Parmigiano Reggiano. There we go. Give it a mix. Look at that. Beautiful. The rains are in. The window's open. Can you hear that rain? So much for a spring. Okay, I'll try that next time. Do it. Let me know how you go. And Rip Breath, did you say you're in Australia? Try Royal Blue potatoes for your mash. Trust me. Thank me. They're delicious. They're the best. Best potato. I've been harping on. Everyone's been probably sick of me telling. Royal Blue, yellow fleshed potatoes is where it's at. Okay? I was kind of honoured today. A friend reached out and asked me why the heck she spent so long searing a roast before putting it in the oven to braise. Feels good when your friends know you can cook. Nice. Hold on. So she's braising. You're not roasting the meat, you're braising it. Same damn reason we boil the cream. Oh, you're saying that she now sears her meat and she's thanking you for it? Or she's saying that she has been searing it but you told her not to? I'm a bit confused. Alrighty, are we ready? Pizza number 3, our third and final pizza, and then we're gonna make boba. So we just got garlic prawns here. They're raw, and we're just gonna put them on top of the sauce. And I ran out of cheese again. She didn't understand why you would sear it if you're going to get it wet, and I explained to add a lot of flavour. Yeah. Fond, browning, Maillard reaction. Good one. Good one. Okay. So we're doing garlic alien pizza now. We love some aliens. Okay, so putting some of this semolina onto our launcher. Okay, here, probably could get a little bit more, but can't bother. Don't want to deflate the dough. Just want to plop it on there like that. Beautiful. Okay, pick it up gently, flip it over into your semolina. Pop it over here. Okay, just going to stretch it out. Putting your hands like that and just stretch. Beautiful. Okay. Make sure it's got semolina underneath it so it can move around, do a little jiggle. Okay, now I'm going to add our sauce. Look at this beautiful sauce. Look at that. So you want to work quickly here because it's a hot sauce. Cheese. All right, add our aliens on. Don't let it touch the other side. There we go. Look at that. Need some chili sauce. Chili, that's exactly it. We might hit it when we get out, or when we get it out. Okay. Some mozzie. Okay, beautiful. Okay. It's got to move. It's not moving. We get some of our semolina under here. Beautiful. Let's go into the oven. We didn't turn the oven back on. It's fine. We can do that. Oh, focus on me. Okay. Oven temp is at 498, so it's a bit hot. Oh, it's not coming off. There we go, hopefully that worked. Wash my hands. So this is garlic, like Alfredo, with some garlic aliens, or her prawns, shrimp. Look at that. So just let it sit there for a few seconds because we want it to cook on the base and the base to then seal so it doesn't create any issues. There we go. We'll just loosen it up. Whoa. Come back. Look at that. Looking good. Oh. So because the base at the bottom's like 500 degrees. And just moving it around and then holding it off the stone so it doesn't burn. Looking really good. Well, not really good at going left to right. Gotta go right to left to spin. Oh. I think we're good. Very cheesy, this guy. Guys, look at this. Look at that. That looks cooked. Very bloody saucy. So half Alfredo for Exceed, half garlic prawn for me. Tandoori chicken pizza with mint sauce. Oh yeah, should try it with mango chutney. Sounds good. Tandoori chicken with mint sauce, yum. Look at that. And then, as I said before, we'll add some chili flakes. Yes! Another delicious looking pizza, thank you. Because it's so cheesy, you can't really see how, these have got big air bubbles in them. Look at that. Soft and crunchy. Look, can you hear this? How crunchy that is, but soft as well, like big bubbles. Yum. Okay. Problem with pizza streams is everything, this area gets so messy. All right, ready to cut. Exceed, are you coming? Check this one out. You got 2 minutes.
Quick. Prawns.
No, this one's not prawns.
Yummy. Oh, you got chili flakes on there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, very cheesy. So how come this one didn't burn then, huh?
What?
Because the first one burnt because you thought it was.
Oh no, I think the pizza. I think I ripped the pizza base, the dough,
Okay.
the pie dough.
The pie, the pizza pie.
Look at this. This is very cheesy, guys.
Guys, calling a pizza a pie is one of the most American things I can think of.
Look at that. Look at that. It's a good pizza. There you go.
Smells like garlic central. Nice crust.
Thanks. Yeah, this is a bit cheesy.
Oh god, that's heavy.
Heavy, like rich.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't consider it an American thing. Really?
Super American.
To call a pizza a pie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I would say American, a New Yorker thing. Or Chicago. Or oh shit. Garlic aliens Exceed. Yours is non-alien.
No alien. I'm on a no alien diet.
Oh, that's really good.
What do you think of your first seafood pizza?
Yeah, good.
This is really good, but you can't have one. It's so heavy.
Okay, we got 3 more.
Very good. That's probably. It's hard. You make good ones today.
Hard to rate them. I would say,
Maybe the Groat pizza was the best today.
yeah. then this.
Yeah, but they're close. They're a close
But the
second.
margarita is a classic for a reason. With prosciutto, so good. All right, thank you. It's very wet. So, butter. You don't need to add butter, but just cream. Boil that. Add garlic, crushed garlic, 2 or 3 garlic cloves. Then we added some Parmesan cheese, and that was our sauce. That would be an amazing pasta sauce if you're into pasta. I'm not really. But on the bottom of a pizza, extra cheese, prawns if you want. Deliciamundo. Hello. Welcome in. Mo Bakes, how you doing? We just baked a pizza. Well, this is our 3rd pizza. Welcome in. We're doing a Starfield Shattered Space theme stream. This is our 4th Starfield stream. We're making items from the game, foods that are themed for Starfield. So we did alien pizza, we did Groat pizza, which if you are familiar with Starfield, this is a Groat. This has been introduced in the new expansion. It's like this evil creature that the people worship. Bake it in space. We're crashing your cosmic kitchen with a meteor shower of sweet treats, ready to whip up some zero gravity goodies and conquer the culinary cosmos together. I love that. That's really cool. Bake it up. We're trading cookies for pizza and coffee for chai. Can we stay for a slice? From sweet treats to savory eats, let's cook up some. I like that. Very clever. Thank you. Welcome in. How was your stream? What did you get up to? The last time you were here, we were making pizza too. We usually do pizza every second Friday, but we created a Groat pizza for Bethesda. So I've created 4 recipes sponsored for the game, and one of them was a pizza. I'm like, let's do pizza on a Wednesday instead. Pumpkin of all sorts. Pumpkin doodles. So do you want me to tell you a little fun fact? Being Australian and not American, I always thought a snickerdoodle was a Snickers flavoured cookie. I could never understand where the snickerdoodle, why they didn't, like, someone offered me when I was in America 5 years ago, we got offered snickerdoodles, and I was like, yes, peanut cookies, yum. Chocolate peanut caramel cookies. Turns out they're bloody cinnamon spiced. What the heck? Makes sure also the name is, yeah, totally. And we compromise with a chai spiced coffee. Can we compromise with a chai spiced coffee? We are making chai boba tea right now, but you can definitely do, I can show you how to do chai spiced coffee, because a recipe on my website, guys, if you haven't followed Mer Bakes, please give them a follow. And my name is Molly. We're a cooking stream here on Twitch. We recreate different food items from games, TV shows, or movies. We just do simple, delicious cooking that is as a home cook. What I like to make, little tips and tricks that I recommend. And most importantly, it's food, fun, fumbles. So we have a lot of fun. We don't take ourselves too seriously. So this is a recipe that I created. It's on my site for a chai syrup. And basically there's cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, clove, ginger in there. And this syrup we're going to be making with our chai. So you can add this to coffee. It's really good with coffee. Or you can make a chai tea with it too. I take you very seriously. Thank you. But we're going to have some fun. Got to be not too serious around every now and then. And tell me what else pumpkin you made. What else pumpkin-y infused? Might make it into an ice cream. Yeah. Pour it over ice cream on its own. It's really good. We just made a alien pizza. So this bit here, it doesn't have prawns. This has prawns or shrimp. We call them prawns here. But my husband doesn't eat seafood, so it's our pizza. A lot of cheese got a little bit browned. Okay. What is your POTD? Pizza of the day, guys. We've got garlic alien, garlic cheese, margarita or Groat pizza. What is your POTD? Groat is the goat. I agree. So this is the pizza we created for Bethesda and Starfield. So Groat meat, aka beef, or you could use lamb. Koza, which is in the game, it's a fermented Groat milk. We used Greek yogurt and some feta or goat's cheese. Garlic alien is for you, the best one. You guys like Groat? Groat? What do you think, Chess? You would probably eat the Groat. Or you'd like the prosciutto. Hey? Boop. Pizza of the day, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of introduction. There might be some people here who have never been to the stream before. So this is our trailer. This is a little bit about us while I do some cleaning. There we go. Welcome in. I'm thinking of using 24 eggs. Damn. 24 eggs to make ice cream. That's a lot of ice cream, my dude. That's a lot of ice cream. We made no churn ice cream. Now it's fully frozen. Do you want to have a look at it? Yesterday's stream we did Groat ice cream. Have you guys enjoyed the theme streams this time around? Oh. I wonder chai won't really go with mint, will it? The shrooms have been awesome. Thank you. They've been a lot of fun. I appreciate that. Okay. Like when it's burning low. Okay, so this is our ice cream we made yesterday. You meant to, I gotta leave it out for a few minutes. No. You gotta let it kind of soften just a little bit. Yes, you knocked it out of the park this time, rather galaxy. Thank you. All right. So, delivery guy can't ring the buzzer. Have to go help him. Okay, have fun. So, we've got we're gonna make some tea. Hey Google, turn on Alexa. Because I think if chai tea or chai latte should have coffee or tea in it. I don't know about you, but I don't do this whole milk and spices bullshit. It's got to have coffee or tea in it. What do you think? You're buying a chai tea. Should it have actual tea in it? Thank you, Nito. And the Delgado one too. While you're on Instagram, go on, check out my latest reels. Make more. Hey Google, turn on Alexa. Chai technically means tea, doesn't it?
Sure. Turning Alexa on.
Okay, so we're gonna get some black tea. We've got our chai spices. So this is just brown sugar, water, and spices. Okay, in there. Okay, spell check that word. What word is that? Huh? Tonight. We get extra strong, so I'm going to do 2 tea bags. Oh, God. Thanks, Ken. Like that. Got to head towards bed. No wuckers, thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. Thanks for making the recipe. I really appreciate it. Now, what do we got to do? Our boba, our purple boba that we got here. This is what we made earlier. Will pass us by. The issue is with these, the opening's a little bit small, so you got to push the boba in there, or make them really small, which we did. Okay, so these little containers that you close like this, and they're flat. They're invisible too. Like that. Put yogurt in them. I just got them from eBay, I think, or Amazon, or Temu. One of those 3. I don't think I knew what Temu was this time last year, so I'm going to say it wasn't Temu. I think it was Amazon. But they're super cute. Into the Starfield. Thank you, burrito. Burrito. All right, we're just waiting for our hot water to boil, because I'm trying to get it really concentrated. I want really concentrated chai flavour. Okay. I'm just thinking how we're going to do this. Okay. Does this fit in there? Force it in. Like that. And we're just going to grab some of this. Just blow them in there. They're not going. Oh, yes. Yes. Use a skewer. Yes. Oh, some of these are a bit chunky. Grab this. Push them in, just push them in. Beautiful. Oh, the big one. So, everyone, the chat chose purple boba. This is the loading sound. I listened to this song so many times last year, because this is the loading screen for Starfield, the main song. Sometimes I'd pause the game and go to the bathroom or whatever, and you just hear this in your ear. I think we're just going to make one and do all of this boba in here. Stay there. Okay. There we go. All right. I love bubble tea so much. So we've got our boba in there. Okay. And we're going to add some of this chai syrup, so like a tablespoon-ish in there. It's also got brown sugar too. Take that out. Just inflate it so it sits up. Okay, we're going to need that again to put our milk in. The issue, you can't add ice, which is a little bit annoying. He went to show me how it didn't work and proved himself wrong. Oh, you're talking about the delivery guy. There we go. I'm not like hating on the guy because I do that to my husband all the time. I complain that something's not working. It's so annoying because I'll try something on the computer, try, do all the troubleshooting that he taught me, doesn't work. He'll come in and he'll just like click that and then it will work for him. So I feel for the delivery man. Okay. That's your tea. Very, very strong tea. Here. They don't always ring me that. Did they just drop it at the door? That's frustrating. Okay, put that back in. We're gonna add some of this tea. Oh, it's hot. It just came out of the kettle. All right, are you ready? Make sure to squish it up so it's... Depends how much milk you want. Like you could make this old tea if you want and do it quite strong. I don't know if we'll be able to notice our purple boba. But are you ready? I need some hype in the chat for our homemade boba, alien boba. We all know that it's there though. See, that's the kind of positivity I need in my life. Nito? Are we ready? Are you ready? Look at that. Shit. Okay, something's going on with the science. Oh yeah, I was just kinking it. I was like, what's going on? It's not... Thought it was like hot water and it was full of water or something. Air? Don't worry. What's going on with the science? Wait for it, wait for it. I just need to wipe up this mess. Wait for it. I thought I created like an air pocket or something and the milk wouldn't go in. But I just kinked it. Okay. There's pizza. Groat pizza. Look at that. There's Groat pizza. That's prosciutto pizza. And then we've got Starfield alien pizza. Look at that. Hey, if. And then we also have our alien boba. Look at this. You put the lid on. And then ready. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that! Let's have a taste. I need to squish the air out and then you'll be able to see it. Oh man. I locked it and now I've got it. Ready? That's all you do. That is good. That is good. You can't have any Chester dog. Dogs don't eat milk. Dogs don't have milk. Look at that.
You've got mail.
Purple. Looks gross. Can't see it's purple. We made this from scratch. Look at that. No doubt. play on, player. Look at the cute little packets, satchels, whatever you call them. Chocolate isn't good for dogs, but you can have the rest of my milk. Mom said chocolate isn't good for dogs, but you can have the rest of my milk. Not with tapioca though? Huh?
You've got mail.
They can't have milk with tapioca? Oh my god, your profile pic comes up and you've got mail. It does. Did you not know that? This whole like last few years, and Botsa? That is an Mpotzer, by the way. This is Mum. I know. What's his face? Okay, that makes it easy to take out for now. It's a brand new feature as of 3 years ago. I think it's longer than that. How long have we been using You've Got Mail? At least 5 years. Creator, yeah. Sorry, I've always wanted to try making boba with something other than tapioca. You just use a starch. I don't think it would taste very good. You could use gelatin. You could use rice flour. Have you tried glutinous rice flour? Hey Google, can you make rice flour boba?
On the website m.youtube.com, they say, this is a super easy boba recipe without tapioca starch. Instead, we are using machiko. This is probably the closest you can get to a real boba pearl texture without using tapioca starch.
There you go. One with the juice. One with the juice. Them boots with the fur. The one with the juice. The boba with the fur. Whoa. Okay. The ice cream's been out for a while now. Let's try this. This is what we made yesterday. If you missed it, you weren't there, so you're square. Oh, a fly's just come in. Get out, you little sucker. Okay, no churn ice cream. You just gotta let it soften a bit. Again, it's a bit too firm. Look at that. There you go. No churn, ice cream, galaxy style. There we go. And I've been searching a fair bit, just haven't bit the bullet yet, and the ads as you started suggesting. Check the VOD. All right. Those colours look great on a brownie. Galaxy brownie. Where's the fly gone? I feel like electrocuting a fly. This is great. Now Romeo doesn't, we stopped using this for ages because Romeo used to bark at it when I swung it. But now he doesn't. And it's the best, rather than using, we don't really using fly spray around in the house all the time because of obviously chemicals. This is really good. You swat a fly and then you hold down this button, electrocutes them. It's really good. And I don't know why it's got a light. I think, it tracks the flies. I just got this. Here he goes. Ready? Hear that? Got him. He's dead. I don't know where he ended up, but I think I flicked him that way. Best gift. Very, very cool. Right over the food. Shut up. He was on the food. I flicked it that way. Fly nice, yeah. Guys, boba, Groat milk boba, Groat meat, Groat milk, Cozza pizza, alien pizza, Groat milk ice cream. All the boba actually flies. Groat flies. Yeah, guys, these are actually flies in here. I told you they were tapioca, but I switched them out for Groat flies. Kidding, kidding. Okay, I'll bite. What's a groat? Great question. This is a groat, baby. So these are creatures in shattered space. That is just the expansion that's just come out. So groat are these creatures that are around Varun Kai, the planetary system, or the planet that the expansion takes place. And Groat are a creature that is raised by the House Varun. And so each child has to raise their own Groat. And as they get older, they feed them, milk them. Then they have to, what's the word? They have to sacrifice their Groat. And as a worshipping ceremony for the great serpent, they're going to boop him. And they use the jawbone and they fashion that into a weapon. And it's like their coming of age kind of ceremony. Yeah. I'd milk a Groat, why not? Yeah, so we use their milk. Over the last few days, we've used their milk and their meat. We made pizza. Yesterday we made pie, potato top pie. So the recipes that I created for Bethesda, sponsored recipes. This is kind of, I've eaten half of it, well, 3/4 of it now, but it's what we made yesterday. Pie. It looks better here. That's the pie. And we also did shattered space chocolate ice cream. So we did Groat ice cream using one of the recipes that I also created for that's out already. That's if you check out Bethesda ANZ's Instagram page. I created a recipe for shattered space chocolate. Then the pie, I'm going to ask, the pie comes out. Then the cookies, the House Varun cookies. And then finally the pizza recipe will come out. So 4 recipes. It's been a pleasure, as always, to work with Bethesda ANZ. We're very grateful for their support and being able to have this opportunity to make recipes and 4 streams. It's been fantastic. So if you haven't checked out Shattered Space, if you haven't checked out the original Starfield, do it. It's a really great game. And I'm excited to delve into Shattered Space. I might start this weekend. Gonna get pizza for lunch, but I'll get enough so I keep eating pizza through the afternoon and through the night. I have you to blame. No worries. So this is the pizza. Woogsy! Thank you for using Prime. Thank you for your support. Welcome in. Pull up a chair. Guys, give some love to Woogsy. So this is the Groat pizza, spiced Groat pizza. So it's spiced beef, kind of like a Middle Eastern pide kind of base of the pizza. With our Cozza. In the game it's called Cozza, but it's fermented Groat's milk. Mail. So we used yogurt, and then you've got some feta on there. Looks good, hey? Yum. Right back, going to milk my Groat, no worries. Thank you, guys. And then we did some regular margarita pizza. Maybe I suppose this is cured Groat, we could say. Then you have some aliens in the game. There's alien food, alien pasta, whatever. So we made alien pizza. And then this is with no pizza, but just garlic. Groat bacon. Groat prosciutto.
You've got mail.
But guys, this is If you enjoyed the stream, please hit the follow button, come and hang out with us. If you enjoyed the content, this is my job. So please consider following, sharing with your friends and family, hitting the subscribe button, cheering, tipping, whatever you think, whatever you like. But just come and hang out with us, keep on chatting. I love that you guys enjoy the streams and come and hang out with me. I love shrimp on pizza so much. Well, you should watch how we made this. So the base of it is just heavy cream. You boil down, so you put it in the saucepan and boil it. And it kind of, you know how you go brown butter, but this is brown cream. And then with garlic and then parmesan, use that as the base, some cheese, and then your prawns or shrimp on top. Very, very easy. And then my husband doesn't eat seafood, so he gets plain like Alfredo garlic cream sauce. And then we made boba at the start. Molly, you're the best cook on this channel I've ever seen. We adore you. Thank you. That means I'm better than Belle Gore and better than Exceed. Appreciate that. I hope to be the best on this channel. I'll eat it. Yeah. And then for dessert, we have this. And see the colours go nicely with the background. It's got chunks of chocolate in there as well. No churn ice cream we made yesterday. Yum. Ryan is not the best cook on his what? It's true, but we still love him. Yum. Yum. What is your DOTD? Dish of the day. Are you team pizza? Are you team boba? Are you team ice cream? What is your dish of the day? Purple boba. You can't really see it, but it is purple. It is purple. See? It's going to make you poop. You poop purple? You're the only one getting one piece of pizza. Maddie, when are you coming to Australia to see Iffy and stay at Iffy's house? And we'll visit. So, Molly, when are you... I'd like to come to PAX one day, but we're in the process of starting a business. If someone wants to pay my flights, I'll come over. What are our DOTD options? Boba, pizza, ice cream. Maddie, Molly cooking shrimp, that'll be good. The sprinkles are way too crunchy. Alien or Groat pizza? Yeah? Ship yourself to PAX in a brownie box. Fuck, that'll be a hard squeeze. I have to fit in a lot of satchels. 1 foot in a satchel, 1 leg in a satchel. I've got beer, peanut butter whiskey, double oaked whiskey, wine, pizza, and couch to pass out on, Maddie. Peanut butter whiskey, nice. Have you tried, is it sheepdog whiskey? You should try the peanut butter whiskey. It's like the moonshine version. It's really good. The Smoky Mountain or Smoky, it's from, I think, Virginia. I have sheepdog. Did you see that they did a recall on that though? Bojangles? I'm pretty sure sheepdog got a, they had to recall sheepdog. I tried the sheepdog last week. I'm getting screwball this week. It's supposed to be the, Nah, I'll show you what's the best. It's American, so it has to be the best, right? Old Smoky. They do, this is peanut butter. They have a caramel as well. They have a few different ones. This one's the best. Old Smoky, Tennessee. This one's good. Scrobble is American. Well, this one's better. Gatlinburg. I've been here. This is where I told you, I don't remember, this years ago I told you this story that I went and bought moonshine, and I bought moonshine back to Australia. It was called Lightning Moonshine. It was from here. I took it to a party one day. Oh my God. People, it comes in a jar, and so people were passing it around drinking it, and Tennessee spirited liquor, Yeah, I think they probably can't call it, it's probably not a whiskey then. It's probably just done in a different spirited liqueur. So it's probably not done in a whiskey style. I don't know, but that's the best. Just saying. Yeah, mason jar. The lightning moonshine is crazy. Like you have one sip in it, yeah, very, very strong. I don't think it would be legal to sell in Australia, I don't think. We've got our alcohol laws are a bit unnecessary. All right. So let's see who is. Hey, Grace is. Is she live? Okay. All right, guys. So, next stream, sandy potatoes, Nito's stuffed eggplant curry, and tres leches cake on Friday, okay? It's going to be a fun stream. Copy and paste the raid call message. Raid 1 or raid 2 if you're not a subscriber. There's 2 raid calls now. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the support over the 4 streams. It's been fantastic. I know theme streams aren't for everyone, and it might not be your game, but I hope you've enjoyed the content that we've made. I know things have been a little bit quieter in here, but hopefully we can ramp up because we're going to have some busy weeks and a new content and maybe some new time streams. So make sure you hit the follow button, come and hang out with us. We'll be back on Friday. Thank you, mods. Remember to copy and paste the raid call message, and let's go see Grace. She's playing Starfield. Grace is an incredible Australian streamer, does a lot of fun variety content, puts a lot of work in and quality into her streams and content. So go and check out our socials as well. Give her some love and take care. Brush your hair. Be good to yourself and those around you. Love you. See ya.